I have 50 hours to take a brand new FIFA account from Division 10 all the way into Division 1 without spending any money, but as a meta rat. So as a rat, I need to go with the French nationality. Come on, Dembele! We have a female! Oh wow! We've actually picked ourselves up Cascarino! That's an insane start! A gold card only has a meta rating of 74 though. We can work with this. Yes, this is a meta rating, and as I progress further in the divisions, each player in my team would need to meet a progressively higher meta rating. I selected my lone player before choosing the rattiest kits and patch that I could, and then being informed about free rewards received. Wait, there's no way we just get this. Both of them can only play at the camp position. Their meta ratings meant that they could serve me for a while. I claimed the draft token and was not allowed to open the supercharged pack until I earned a promotion, and so after putting together the best team that I could, it was time for me to enter into division rivals and make the most of our scraps. Oh, my first game as a PC rat. Oh no! He's going through with Yashin! I can't keep up, he switched it! Oh, he's missed! Oh, Cascarino! Oh, no! Yeah, as a rat, I needed to have all meta settings turned on, and so would have to get used to precision shooting. Again, this time, it's in! Let's go! Now look, this was only Division 10, and I would go on to destroy my opponent. Lev Yashin and Peter Cech continued to obliterate the kids within Division 10, allowing me to rack up more match earnings, and before I knew it, winning my next game would earn me a promotion. Find the pass! Assisted! No way! Go around. This time it has to go in. Yes, that's a goal. Yashin, let's go. Yashin again. And it's in again. And after scoring one more goal, our opponent would rage quit. And now we gotta get better players. But we did also unlock this pack. Come on. Can we get our first promo card? No, we just get a gold card. But it is a walkout. An English striker. Yes, 90 rated. Maybe an upgrade over Cascarino. With more players behind and a team of the season loan where it was smartest to go with the CDM. Thanks to objectives completed, we're getting some nice objective rewards, including objective packs giving us a chance to pack insane shapeshifter cards and a player pick where I did not expect this. Oh, we got Ferland Mendy, but a 90 De Bruyne as well. De Bruyne just about had more meta rating, and requiring a minimum of 70 rating on each player in the team, I started opening our objective packs. Come on, show me a shapeshifter. No, just a gold again. Potentially meta cards though. This is our biggest pack though. Come on, change the account. No, it's just a gold. After opening this pack, I had to change to the most meta formation and could add more positions to our icons through the evos we unlocked during our games. Most players were passing the 70 meta rating requirement, and when they didn't, I could find players from the club who did to replace them. This was the case for all positions except the centre backs. However, for these, there were cheap cards that would do the job for us, and we did have some coins. Oh, but I can't use the transfer market yet. We have to complete the foundations. Oh wow, there's other insane cards here too. But all locked as the foundations SPC was not complete. It only required bronze players in each squad and gave bronze packs as a reward, meaning that I could complete it effortlessly. All other SPCs were now unlocked, but also, what does it mean? I just did that. What do they mean, the whole group? Oh, they mean this. No, there's no way we have to do this. Oh my god, it's actually serious. I renamed the club, applied a chemistry style, and completed another SPC, all while claiming more objective rewards, but I had to play 10 full games of squad battles along with other tedious tasks just to get access to the market. Now I knew that I needed to, as the market would open us to some of the most meta cards in the game later on, and so I started grinding moment stars. Now you'd be a fool to think I was going to allow EA to make me go through all this grinding without getting a good return, and while playing the squad battle games, I made sure to set my team up in a way that allowed me to complete other objectives and also use those games to progress the icon evos. The coins from match earnings were helpful too, and the points earned from each game would qualify us for rewards later on. With squad battles complete, I wanted to complete the mixed play objective in friendlies due to an objective running, but with requirements too tough for our baby account to meet, I had to opt for the draft mode. Finding a game was impossible, to the point where I contemplated trying to evo 9 more players, but after realizing the ridiculousness of this, just tried to get draft games. I needed access to the market so that I could purchase the centre backs and progress more towards Division 1, and so felt that I had no option but to find a game in the draft. Yeah, this is just not gonna work out. There's a way I can get this done later on. Until then, we need to make sure we finish this. And so I'm gonna claim the packs, as it looks like we're just gonna have to pack the centre backs. We have leveled up 5 times in the season pass. A 94 meta rating. Oh, Sharawi has a 95. There's no way I can give up on this opportunity. I added the players acquired through objectives into our team before claiming any packs left. Okay, so let's open all these packs now. And it shouldn't be too tough to get a couple centre backs with a 70 plus rating. Desperate when opening these packs, every single time I got a centre back, I would check their rating with the hopes that a random one that I packed would be meta enough, but we did have some really good objective packs. This is a big pack, 83 plus times 7. We get a right back walkout. It's 2 walkouts though. Come on, give me a centre back as a second walkout. out! A CDM! No players in this pack met the rating, and I must say, our grind did yield us a ton of packs, but to no value unless we got the players that we needed. Another walkout here. Oh, it's a centre back, come on! Doesn't have the best pace. Moment of truth now. Yes, his gold card just above 70. I proceeded to open more packs, getting closer and closer to the final player, but not quite close enough. I left our best pack for last. We only get a gold card from it. It wasn't even a walkout. I updated the team, adding eligible players into it, however still needed one more centre back. I had no options left, I thought, but then remembered that completing the Foundations SPCs did unlock others for me. Hey, we can get a centre back here. Nabatka is the only player who can go centre back. He required squads of high rated players to acquire, and we did get a few from our packs, but then I found something more feasible. Oh, this is interesting. This only requires 7 golds and will give me 3 options. And using our golds, I completed 3. Testing the first player pick, can we at least get a centre back? Oh, Tapsoba. Yes, he didn't look half bad, and look at this. We've done it. My next pick gave me a high rated player, and these picks seemed insane. Oh, we got something! No way! A 95 shapeshifter! I made the new additions, and finally, we once again met the requirements to progress further in Division Rivals, which was also how I expected to complete both remaining Foundation objectives. I was flying with my new team, felt sorry for my first opponent in only Division 9, and I was just having so much fun. Oh, what a play! Let's go! I would concede a couple of goals in this game, however my attack was just too strong, and so I still won dominantly. Evos were being progressed, but it made sense that the games were still easy for me, as the reason I stopped progressing earlier was not due to struggling in games, and in the blink of an eye, I had the chance to earn another promotion. This game would see me go down by a couple of goals early on, however once again, just have too much firepower in the attack, allowing me to win it by outscoring my opponent. In my new division, this theme would continue, and at times, I just felt that if I had players just a little bit more up to the power curve, I wouldn't concede as much. However, as much as I did concede, it did not prevent me from earning another opportunity at promotion. This is doable for us. And early on, Yashin sent our new striker through. 1-on-1 low driven! Yes, it's in! But then our opponent would test our defense. He cuts it in, lovely Tonali. And so I knew that this was my best form of defense. Low driven near post! Oh, it's in! No, I can't trust these defenders. He turns. No way! Oh, we concede. The game was clearly back and forth, however being more clinical than my opponent resulted in me pulling away from them too much for their liking. Yes, he's out. So we win our promotion game, but that means we can't progress further until we upgrade the team. And I don't have near the qualification points I need to play in the qualifiers. That's how I expected to unlock the market. With the rating requirements having increased again, it meant that once again without the market, I needed to find a way to improve the players in my team. I would claim all objective rewards available. Ooh, we do have squad battle rewards. It should give us more coins that I still can't make use of. Of my rewards earned was a player pick which reinforced the fact that making the improvements necessary to my team was going to require luck. Luck was what I was hoping to have from my packs, because as seen earlier, any promo card pulled easily met any rating requirement, but I would not pack a single special card from the majority of my packs. However, had a couple that did guarantee them. No top 5 leagues here. Any centre back or CDM could be good for us, and we do get a CDM. I've never heard of him, but he's 96 rated. Oh my god, and 95.5 meta rated, and solved the CDM position for us until our loan ran out. Guaranteed ultimate team of the season or shapeshifter, we get a team of the season. I'm looking for a left back or a centre back, an American striker. Oh wait, this is insane as well. She has to be insanely rated. She was, and was also our permanent striker solution. But we still gotta figure our defense out. We could use him for the left back position, but other than that, it looks like we're going to have to pack centre backs. With high rated players pulled to this point, I completed the most expensive Lobotka squad. Okay, and I just need a team of the week for this squad. Oh wow, look at this pack. These require team of the weeks too, but I can get team of the weeks here. Through sacrificing an 83 rated squad, I got a pack that granted a team of the week player, and I used this one to complete Lobotka. And so there we have it. We make an insane new addition to the team. So to realistically get centre backs, I'm going to need to complete SPCs like these. To realistically complete these SPCs, we're going to need to be able to complete packs like this. With no modes to play in, my only option for upgrades was the menus, where I could pack good players from the 84x10 upgrade. And maybe even these insane rewards for completing the crafting SPC. The crafting SPC required gold players in general, but could give us the material to do the 84x10, and for this reason, I completed all daily bronze and silver upgrades available. You see, by doing so, I was converting a single bronze and silver into many more respectively, but these bronzes and silvers combined could be used in a daily gold upgrade requiring a combination of them and rewarding a pack containing 11 gold. Once I converted as many of the gold upgrades as possible, I used the rest of my silvers into the grand SPC, which was the next best way to get more gold cards. How we collect all the golds, we're getting over 200 of them. And a walkout in the first. I'll definitely take that. These packs had a small chance of dropping a special card, however I would not by the time all golds were collected. And now I craft as many of these as possible. This is where things started to heat up, because as I completed the crafting upgrades, I was also progressing the objective, motivating me until I got to this point. Okay, it's starting to take 83s, so this is the last one I do. Moment of truth now. Okay, we completed it 25 times, and so already we are claiming some decent packs. And now we're going to be hunting walkouts and special cards, but we don't get any in the first pack. From these, there was a better chance that we got shapeshifters, and I was kinda relying on them to deliver. I'm actually worried about these packs, because there's a chance we become stuck, because these packs needed to deliver the card that I needed to be eligible to progress more, which they seem to not be doing. I didn't really have options to get progress elsewhere, and after opening all crafting upgrades, we were onto the better packs. Come on, it just takes one shapeshifter. Get a gold, not even a walkout. After not getting much from my first, my second pack gave me 2 walkouts. Van Dijk could actually have the right rating, but we don't get him. I would just see gold until my last pack. No way, we didn't get one. Oh, it's a walkout center back. Wait, Bremer doesn't have a bad card and it's 2 walkouts. Gabriel's the second. Bremer's only a 76. The final step of my plan was to do the 84 times 10s, and so using the players that we accumulated this far, I would craft 5 team of the week packs, providing me with the team of the weeks necessary for the 5 85 times 10s available. However, I could only afford to craft 3 of them for now. Come on, we need to see a shapeshifter now. We don't in the first pack. Walkout. It's 2 walkouts, but just fodder. And just like this pack, my final 2 would give nothing more than fodder. Using said fodder, I completed the final 2 84 times 10s, however, would still not see a single shapeshifter from them, and now I was stuck. I could just try to do a bunch of random upgrades. David Beckham would upgrade the team if I could afford to complete him. I just don't have that many options. I scrambled in panic and did all I could afford to, which was to complete the team of the week pack for an upgrade, where I was so desperate that I checked the rating of the center back that I got, and they were so close. However, I then used the team of the week to do a guaranteed shapeshifter pack and the rest of my resources to do an 87 plus player pick, which did not deliver. Just be a center back or left back. A highlight team of the season? CDM. Maybe can go center back. They can't. But to be fair, they will help us replace the loan. This was dumb. If I could just get access to the market, I wouldn't have this silly problem, but now I had to look elsewhere. Oh my god, I get a center back at my next level. I tried finding a draft game, but couldn't, and while watching my time run out, could do nothing other than more crafting packs to progress me in the objective, which got me an 86 times 3 pack, and I would open the crafting packs first. Oh, shapeshifter from the first pack. Be a left back or center back. No. Uruguayan striker. Madrid. Valverde. Oh my god, that has to be insane. I mean, technically, he does have the rating. He's a 100k player. The rest of my packs once again gave me nothing other than more golds, but I didn't care as I now got my player who met the rating. Can use Valverde at the left back position, but this team is actually eligible to continue playing in division rivals. Back into division rivals I could finally go when needing to make up for lost time. I was playing like a man on a mission. It helped that Wilson was actually just broken, and while I did have a striker at left back and a CDM at centre back, this was not a handicap as much as it was actually an upgrade, because before we had gold cards occupying these positions, and by virtue of the power curve, these out of position specials had more defensive stats than the gold cards would in their position, and so quite easily I earned a shot at promotion once again, where I seem to be riding my good momentum. Yes, Peter Check! Everything just seemed to be going my way. Nice goal! Come on! Oh, he's paused! Yes, he's out! So another win and another promotion. Yes, and the SP is rolling in, so I can actually get myself a centre back. The quality of our team improved, but perhaps not more than the quality of our opponents now. Oh, that's a good goal from him. I would get quite unlucky for my opponent to score their second before then getting one back myself. However, this opponent would regain a 2-goal lead. Our defense was not solid with an out of position player, but in the area of the pitch that he belonged, we were finding a lot of success, resulting in me equalizing the game. And then Wilson would go for the extraordinary. Wilson! Yashin! And with this attack, we just created so much. Al Sharawi! Yes! There was no way I would not close the win out from here and was dominant in my second game in Division 6. I, however, found myself in a familiar position in my third game, trailing by 2 goals, and 2 that became 3 when I was taught that out of position players at this level would constantly be exposed. And so Wilson and the boys knew that they needed to put a shift in once again to come back, and it was really only Wilson as she scored all 3 to equalize before even then earning us a penalty. We have a penalty. Please don't leave the game. We score it. It was not a guarantee that I would not concede and forget the stats. I wanted a left back at left back, but when Wilson got through late on, she knew that scoring here would kill the game. And that seals it with Wilson. After winning this game, opposition teams were only getting better, and the theme of me having to grind out wins would continue. And don't get it twisted, this man belonged in the team, just not at the left back position. Yes, Valverde! Our makeshift starting 11 earned themselves another opportunity at promotion. Here we go, promotion game for Division 5. Smooth far post. Oh, what a save. This has to be it, Peter Check. What a finish. And a win here would mean we could no longer use him. Yashin, lovely goal. But as we know with this team, a win is never guaranteed. No, he could get one back. Lovely block. Yashin insisted that he was good enough to continue, scoring 2 more goals before our opponent got there first. I cancelled their goal out with a penalty, and it was smooth sailing from here, right? Well, after they got their second, they scored a third, and with this team, a win is never guaranteed. He's through again. Oh my god, he was almost just 1 goal away. That game took a turn fast, but the timing's perfect as we need to upgrade our team anyway now. With the rating requirement now up to a minimum of 90, 2 of our biggest players thus far could no longer be used. I claimed objective packs as with more positions requiring upgrades, packing a shapeshifter gave us a high chance of one, and before opening any packs, with content having refreshed, completed my conversion of bronzes and silvers into gold player packs. I then started opening all the packs that I had, which provided tons of golds and even high rated fodder, with some big packs towards the end. However, unfortunately, no shapeshifter. Okay, so Valverde meets the rating and he'll be a permanent left wing, but we need a new goalkeeper, centre back, as well as a new cam. I should be able to get more packs here, and so I completed as many crafting upgrades as possible. Okay, enough completions for the 85x10. To avoid wasting your time, other than gold cards and the odd high rated player, the crafting upgrades would not offer much. So we're down to our last pack, come on. No way, we don't see a shapeshifter. Literally just fodder. I once again crafted all the 84x10s available for this day and was in disbelief when I didn't pack a single special card from all of them. I need to be able to make use of the market, but we can play in the qualifiers now, and so we weren't stuck, but the qualifiers was a sign of things to come. Clear step up in quality of teams. Smith, what a goal, let's go. Oh no, Peter Schick at left back. We defend. At a higher level, I tried my best to hide my defensive flaw by attacking ruthlessly with all I had, and ruthless was exactly what our striker was. Oh, what a goal! He's paused. I'd leave 2 after that one. That has qualified us for the Champions Finals. And yes, the games are counting towards this. I could breathe a sigh of relief and played the last few games that I needed to in the qualifiers. We now have access to the transfer market. So the cheapest 90+ rated goalkeeper is Diogo Costa. And so I purchased him and had the same mentality when purchasing Alexandro for the centre back position. Oh wow, we could use her for the rest of the challenge. I couldn't afford her, and so I needed to compromise. Okay, he'll do the job as well. And so this is our team, good enough to push further in division rivals. Wilson had a new partner in crime. Valverde was happy to be in his position, and so our attack, which was our strong point, was even stronger now. Come on! Okay, it's actually just not playing the game anymore. Good progress was being made as we were no longer conceding as much, but we had a challenge greater than our ability to win more in rivals now. And in my third game, when I was sailing smoothly to another victory, Alexandro going for the player and not the ball made me realize said challenge. Why would he do that? Now we have to save a penalty. Oh, he's gotten a red card. No way. With Wilson, we didn't need 11 men, but the challenge that I now faced had to do with my time. Getting this red card meant that my opponent was capable of keeping the game close, preventing them from rage quitting, meaning that I had to play the full game, taking up more time than it should have. On the bright side, I was capable of comfortably winning my next few games, allowing me to continue benefiting from a win streak, keeping me on pace time-wise, but I couldn't allow promotion pressure to get to me as I couldn't afford to slow down my pace. Oh, I so badly won cards like that, but didn't need them because we had Wilson, and I didn't have any excuses at the back. Good defending, come on. Sharabi would earn us a penalty and be capable of converting it too, and our defense was holding up as well. This gave me confidence in the team, and trusting our players' ability meant that I could get the most out of them in this game. And he's out. I had just earned promotion to Division 4 and things started off smoothly for me in my new division. However, as I continued to progress, I noticed that all of a sudden, games were becoming a lot closer and my win streak was being threatened more and more. The confidence that I once had in this team was shattered as I was having to work way harder to win a game. No, that's a pass through. What a block. Yes, we've won. But for the first time in this challenge, I don't think it's the rating requirement that's going to be holding me back. You see, I was actually onto something when I said that I wanted the top cards that my opponents had. The only thing I didn't realize at that point was that I was actually going to need them. Thus far, yes, I had special cards in all positions. However, these were the bare bones special cards, and now every player I faced had the top tier ones, which were significantly better. How was I still winning then? Well, that's because of skill. But now, the fact that I was facing top tier cards in every game didn't change. However, what did was the skill level of my opponents. This meant that my skill alone was slowly but surely becoming a smaller and smaller edge for me within games, and to regain an edge, I needed to get rid of the handicap, which was the lesser players within my team. But for this exact reason, I came out guns blazing in my promotion game. Nice, Evander, what a finish! Evander again! Oh, I've messed it up. It was at times like these when legends are born. Evander again! This guy's insane! Come on, our defense has been holding up so far! Until then. But these two would not stop fighting for us. Nice, Smith, come on! And in this attack, I could rely. Oh, that was insane! Oh yes, he's left. And so that means another win and another promotion in this challenge. With the rating requirement now having gone up again, I'm once again going to need to get a few upgrades for our team somehow. I finished my qualifiers run, which gave me tradable packs. I claimed all objectives, which gave me more packs. These packs gave me coins and fodder, however not enough to make any significant upgrades, and with an objective running alongside it, this mode was the only one that would allow me to get the significant improvement. I'm going to have to enter into the Champions Finals, and my goal in this mode is going to be 10 wins, as this is where the rewards start to become absolutely insane. I also need 10 wins to complete the entire objective. Against my toughest opposition yet, this detour needed to prove worth the time I would spend. Nice, Wilson, come on! And deja vu would occur at the worst possible time. No! Get the ball! Why? Oh my god, he's got an red again! My defenders were receiving their biggest test yet, and it was not as easy to score anymore. Come on! Yes, Evander! The game from here was close, and a goal was just bound to be scored. No, he's back in. This was tough to take. My player did not need to commit a foul as he was closest to the ball, but did anyway, leaving me with a bigger handicap than my team. With how insane the rewards in this mode were, I knew that I needed to get them, and as the underdog, just kept pushing, allowing myself to get a good chance late on. Near post! Yes, let's go! I just gotta play time, but I'm gonna go for goal, and I get another one! I won my first game, and with my new mentality, while I needed to, I was willing to grind every single game out, even if the odds were stacked against me, and it helped that my players were willing to do the same. Wilson! Yes, come on! I won this game, however lost the next, and this was the theme of my campaign within the Champions Finals. I would concede goals, but would also score, and it was my resilience that gave me the edge, allowing me to see off these higher quality opponents. I would get the chance to achieve my goal of rank 4 rewards, 4 chances in fact, and this is how the first of these would go. Find the pass. Near post. Oh, good tackle from him. But he was going to need a lot more than that to hold me out. Chip him! Yes! Come on! Oh, so close. In layout, this opponent had the best winger in the game, and he made my special card look like bronzes. What a save! My opponents kept putting pressure on me, however I let them know that I was right there with them as well in terms of goal threat, and again, when my opponent slowed down in the second half, I kept up my relentless pace. Wilson! Yes, come on! He's paused! This could be it! It is! We just did it! I can't believe we have 10 wins, but still 3 opportunities. We're just getting 1 win. We'll once again upgrade our rewards significantly. We definitely need this. No way, it wasn't recording. But that's our 11th win, so we can actually try to get rank 2. I started to wonder if it was worth my time to go for the upgrade in rewards, as finding games now became near impossible, and so when I did, I knew that it would only be the best player EA could possibly match me with. And in my penultimate game, my opponents and I were going back and forth, with the scoreline reading 3-3 60 minutes in. I kept up the pace and took the lead, but then started to wonder where my opponent was, as it seemed that they had fallen behind and I wasn't waiting for nobody. Oh, it's in! I had 12 wins on an account this young, with an opportunity to get the rank 2 rewards in FIFA's competitive mode. This was not an opportunity I would take for granted. Evander? Oh, yes, it's in! Come on, we came this far! But this win would not be given. He goes for goal! What a goal! Now he's through with Salah. It's too quick for our defense. I just moved the keeper. From being the oppressor in all my games, I was now struggling to get a look in at all. If I attacked down the right wing, it was Hullet, the best CDM, and Theo, the best left back in the game, holding me down, and when I tried to attack on the other side, I was greeted by the best players in those positions too. I could barely create any chances, and so knew that if I did get one, I had to take it. Wilson near post! No way! And up front for my opponent, it was Prime Barcelona against current Man United. Tackle him! No way! They've given a penalty. I'm staying down the center. He goes left. No, he scores again. As the game proceeded, I tried to maintain my pace. One back. Oh no! At the highest level, not taking my chances was punishing and my opponent was running away. Oh, that's gonna be it. But look, even though we lost that game, we achieved way more than we set out to do so. And we now have the potential to make insane upgrades to the team. And here are the insane rewards that we get for the champion's objective. So many packs. Oh my god, you can go CDM. Let's start with these. And we're gonna get to pick 2 of these players. Oh yes, a 90 is insane. Oh, we get a 94 shapeshifter as well. My next 2 player picks were fodder and I would sell all tradable contents from them. Gakpo improved our midfield and the goal now was simple. Upgrade every single player in the back line. And here we go. These are our absolute best team of the season player picks. What? A 97 rated Jonathan Tah. There's no way. He's 250k in this market and easily passes the meta rating. Final one. Come on. We can get something really good for our team as well. Hendrik. Somebody destroyed me with this card. A legend made way for a future star and upgrading with untradeable players allowed us to get some coins back. In the spirit of earning more coins, I started opening tradable packs. That's a female, so nothing good in the first. I made coins and my next pack made it further in the animation. Okay, interesting. A left wing hero, Milito. He's one of the worst. After selling him, I started opening the untradeable packs where getting high rated gold cards was good. However, could not directly upgrade our team the way special cards could. Oh, shapeshifter, come on. Center mid. Okay, wait, no, 2 walkouts. Come on, any fullback, centre back, or goalkeeper. Oh, right wing. Can be used as fodder. Tons of fodder. A shapeshifter was the second walkout in my next pack too. No, okay, fullback, goalkeeper. Another right wing. Tradable 85 times 10. No, tradable shapeshifters. I sold all players in this pack and my final pack guaranteed 3 shapeshifters. Yes, it is a male player. Doesn't look big enough to be a goalkeeper. Ah, it's a striker. Another Valverde. Oh, it was 3 players. Almiron as a left back. But none of these players met the meta rating. Okay, so look at this. For either fullback position, Beckham's the perfect card to complete. It was incredible that with all the fodder collected in just under 50 hours, we were capable of getting to this point in an SPC like this. And it's done. And so just like that, we made a massive decision with our fodder, but it was actually the best decision we could possibly make. And this card is insane. For almost nothing, I'm also going to pick up Alueran because he completely solves the left back position for us. And then David Beckham does so for the right back position. But now we have a problem because these are the top fullbacks in the game by rating. And if you look at their price, all of them are insanely expensive except for Alueran in the middle, which is why I picked him up. The problem is we now need a centre back and a goalkeeper. And with the 200,000 coins that I have, there's only 2 goalkeepers in the entire game that meet the 95 plus rating requirement, and I just don't have enough coins for even the cheapest one. Lautaro was the cheapest centre back who met the meta rating, but would not leave me with near the coins I needed for the goalkeeper. I started scrambling and saw that Oblak met the rating, but found that he was a premium pass reward costing 500,000 coins, and so I knew that the only way I'd have a chance to get the necessary players was going to be through packing them where there were only 2 upgrades at the time that gave me a chance to do so, resulting in me completing both of them. This has to be it. We need to see shapeshifter and then it needs to be one of the players 95 rated or above. Come on, I've just gotten team of the seasons. Oh, Barella, but I'm actually going to take Diogo Costa as now I can sell my one. So with a couple of hours left, it all comes down to this pack and I need that to be Konate. Oh no, it's a left wing, and I was not going to beat the best players with an outfield player in net. But honestly, we came so far in this challenge and the team that we built in only 50 hours is insane. I just wish I could actually use it. I couldn't accept failure and scavenged together a few packs with the scraps left within our club to pack the specific player that I needed to, but had no luck, meaning that I was locked out from being able to make it into Division 1. Now if you guys enjoyed this video, you'll enjoy one of these ones, so go ahead and click on any of those videos to watch them.